Hi guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing great. Welcome to the channel. It's your girl Can't Be Me. I'm going to be reacting to music videos, movies, TV shows, live shows, whatever it is, you name it, I'll react to it. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Okay, so today I'm going to be reacting to Big Brother Naija Shine Your Eye, the season that was. I don't know, but everybody knows Big Brother Naija. It's a huge reality TV show here in Nigeria as well as all over Africa, and I dare say the entire world. It has taken the whole world by storm, and it just finished like a little over 2 weeks ago, and I know that some of you, just like me, are having withdrawal symptoms. I just thought, why not react to some highlights? So here it goes. The first time Big Brother ever spoke to the housemates.
Is this my father's house or Big Brother's house?
That part was so funny. Beatrice came into the house and the first thing she said was, "Is this my father's house or Big Brother's house?" And everybody was like, "Shh." It was so embarrassing. I felt so bad for her, but it was this silly prank that the boys were playing.
Two of you are wild cards.
The whole wild card situation, and it's really funny how the whole housemates judged Maria and Pere based on the fact that they were wild cards when they first entered the house.
You tell me to keep it. What kind of nonsense is that?
Whitemoney
Were invited, one after the other.
Will the actual?
I remember when they gave this clue. It was so funny because some of them were sleeping. Like, they gave you a clue that these wild cards are going in one after the other into the diary room, and you would have expected that housemates would, sit down, pay attention, and try to listen and just, try to figure it out. They were sleeping, gisting, eating. It just boggled my mind. I was like, hello, what is wrong with you guys? But anyways, I guess it is what it is.
Will the actual wild cards please stand?
Yeah, they couldn't believe it.
Punishment for these offenses. You must work as Big Brother's ninjas and
This punishment, they gave it too few. They needed to give it to them a lot more because they misbehaved so much. It was like, it was too easy. They should have made it even harder. That time they were so annoying, so annoying. A lot of us were complaining because they weren't doing anything. It's like they came to the house for vacation. This was a game, and they came in and they were just chilling and eating and just lounging. They were so lazy. They didn't want to do anything. It was so annoying. So it was like a relief when Big Brother gave them that punishment. And people were like, they should even extend it longer, but Big Brother didn't. Oh, when Earrings left, I liked Earrings. I liked him a lot. I didn't want him to go, but
I didn't know you were going to bring in new housemates. Not one, not two, not three, four.
You see Pere's face, he couldn't believe it.
There will be no disrespect.
Hey, this is the moment when General Pere was born and he became an ish, A lot of people judged him for it. I didn't really care. I liked Pere anyways. I was low-key patriot, so maybe that's why I didn't bother me so much.
From now till Monday, somebody else will be in charge of the kitchen.
Angel.
It was me that asked the question that.
Oh my god, I remember that part. Everybody was going on and on about how he was about to pull his belt and beat her. I was like, that is such bull. Like, I didn't think that's what he intended to do. He explained that it was tight and he was loosening it, but people didn't want to hear. Everybody was shouting all about bullying and stuff, and just people didn't want to give this guy a break at all. It was actually quite annoying, especially on social media. Like, people just were not ready, they were not having it at all. I was like, can you guys chill? Really? But he was enemy number one, so I guess.
Saga, I'm not happy with you. That was not cool.
get the
Notice how when liquorose was head of house and she was pulling a period on the housemates didn't go hard on her the way they did for Pere. That's bias and double standards.
Sasuke, congratulations.
I remember this Super Commando Energy task where poor Yousef was holding on to the trophy to the very last minute until Big Brother announced that it was Cross who won. I felt sorry for him. Like, he gave it his all, but it wasn't meant to be. What is this? I did not watch this at all.
exhausted.
JMK. I love the way Big Brother calls her name.
Leave the Big Brother house.
Oh my god, when Maria was evicted, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It was like, how could she get evicted? This is Maria, for crying out loud. She was top 5 material for sure. And so I felt so bad. It was like, for like 2 weeks after that, I wasn't really interested in the show. I just felt like, you know, one of the reasons for watching was gone. But yeah, I guess it was just her luck.
Saga, Nini are hereby issued a strike.
Oh, this strike, I felt sorry for Nini because I felt like she didn't really do anything. All she did was listen. Saga was given a secret task by Big Brother, right? That he should ignore Nini. Like, they gave it to the ships in the house. That is Rose, Liquorose, and Emmanuel, and Sani. That is Saga and Nini. And they told them to distance themselves from their partners until their next diary session. And Liquorose did it so well. Emmanuel was so confused. He couldn't understand what was going on. He was seeking advice from everybody in the house and everything. Saga started out really well, and he was messing with Nini's head, and that was, I think, the time where you could actually see that she was emotionally invested in this guy, even though she kept on claiming they're just friends, nothing's happening. But you could see that she was emotionally, because she was actually bothered by the fact that he was now ignoring her and everything. And then she started to react to that, and he couldn't take it. So he told her that Big Brother gave him a secret task. And I was like, dude, why would you accept this task if you know you couldn't do it? Like, what's wrong with you? And he just said it like it was no biggie. So he was very deserving of this strike, but Nini not so much, because all she did was listen. Like, she didn't tell him to tell her. He chose to tell her of his own volition. So why should she suffer? But she did anyways, unfortunately.
We're Bonnie and Clyde at this point.
She said they're Bonnie and Clyde at this point. I kind of felt bad for them. Like, look at all that trash that they have to take care of. That's nasty.
People in this house.
Yousef, he's a very, very, quiet.
Cross's diary sessions were very interesting. He was like rapping with Big Brother like they were bros. He would sit down and air his mind proper, and Big Brother actually gave him a chance, which was really weird because Big Brother didn't always give everybody a chance to speak the way he did for certain of them, particularly like Boma and Cross, I think, and Yousef. Those three, I think he gave like a lot of opportunities to just say whatever they want to say. Meanwhile, other people, he would cut them short. And I was wondering, why did he do that? Like, what's the point? But who knows? Big Brother is Big Brother, and he knows what he's doing.
Yousef.
Oh, I really didn't want Yousef to go. I loved Yousef. He was really good. I think he changed the narrative of what people thought he was. He came into the house, and people started this whole northern pedophilia situation because of that silly story that he told. I don't know why he had to say that. It was so clear that he didn't realize the import of what he was saying. Well, that was the way it was to me anyways, but you could have your own opinion, obviously. So, he came in and he shared the story. Everybody just concluded. People just had, their conclusions. A lot of people were using that prejudice that the South usually have against Northerners against him. And he wasn't here for it. He was living his best life, and I loved it. I love the fact that he gained so many fans before he left. He defied the odds. I think he was like the real underdog this year. Him and Queen. Because people didn't expect Queen to go so far, but she did. Oh, lovely moments.
Tonight,
oh my god, Nini in Wonderland. This part was so funny. Like, I didn't get it though. I didn't get the point though. I was told that she received her prize outside the house, but I felt like this prank came really late. It would have come at a better time, although I guess maybe because of how much they are in the house, it wouldn't have been easy for her to sneak out. So people saved it until there were fewer housemates in the house, I suppose. But she did it really, really well. Like, she escaped and nobody knew, and then the house was tipsy-turvy. Everybody was looking for her. Saga was literally going crazy. I was afraid for him. I thought he was going to get a disqualification because of the way he kept on banging at the diary room. It was so bad.
While all the housemates are asleep,
and that white room is kind of creepy.
This secret
it's nice, but it's creepy. Oh, he was crying. I felt bad for him.
Queen.
Oh, this election.
Leave the Big Brother house. Saga.
Oh my god.
Nini. Good luck to all of you.
This part was so funny because they were so confused. There were 4, and they were like, why are they 4? Everybody knows that the finals are always 5, so they couldn't understand why there are 4. Look at liquorose.
Brother has 2 housemates out of the house earlier, keeping them in another part of the
See,
house.
this thing did not make sense to me whatsoever. I didn't get it at all. I felt like, I don't even know what they were thinking. It didn't make sense at all. Angel had like, I don't know, I can't remember her scores, but I know that Pere had a good 10% over her. So why would they make him have to play a game of chance to get, to go back to the house? He deserved that top 5 position. But Grace, when Grace is working in your favor, I suppose that was what happened for Angel. And then obviously this game of chance, they thought that because it's toys, they thought like Pere would easily how would I put it? Pere would easily do the challenge before Angel, not realizing that like immediately I was like, these people think they're rigging this game in Pere's favor, but Angel would surprise them, and she did. Like the three times that they made him do it, she came out last, even though you can argue that there's some funny things, but nonetheless she came out first all 3 times. And then it seemed like she was going to go back into the house, whereas he, who had a good 10% votes above her, was going to go home, which didn't make sense. I don't know who possessed them to share the votes. If you were going to share the votes, they should have just shared for the bottom 3. That is for Queen, Saga, and Nini, and then like left Pere and Angel's votes out. That way we wouldn't have known, and then we wouldn't be up in an uproar. Like, people literally wanted to protest because it was so annoying. It's like, why would we vote and then our votes don't count? It kind of made people wary of voting for the last week, because people were like, what if our votes don't count? Because why would people vote for housemates and then you would decide that the votes don't count and then put in somebody else, or determine who would go back in the house based on a game of chance? It just didn't make any sense to me whatsoever. I was so pissed. I had a headache instantly because I low-key like Pere. So
Housemates, you may pack your bags to return.
it was so this part was so sweet. Like, it was so sweet.
We'll call it top 4.
Yes.
Top 4 market. Top 4 market.
That was crazy. I didn't watch this part. Top 4 market is so funny. Top 4 market. They used to, like, how far they've come. They used to struggle and fight over food, and then the last week they had an abundance of food. Like, they didn't have to eat. They didn't have to worry about eating at all. So they're thinking people. Cross was so happy. Whitemoney wasn't. Well, I don't know if he was happy or not, but he didn't look happy, and a lot of people gave him a lot of flack because of that, because he felt like, but you can't blame the guy. He thought everybody was going. He thought it was going to be top 4, and then suddenly 2 more contestants come back, but
Housemates,
I guess that's to be expected.
go out there and shine like the stars you are.
Yes, so shine your eye. Aww. It's over. It was a good season. It was a good season. So guys, that was it. That was the highlights. Big Brother, the season that was. A lot of people felt that this season was quite boring, and it started out really slow. Like, the housemates didn't really get their, like, they didn't really understand the purpose for which they were in the house. They sort of were just really wally, just doing whatever they felt like doing. Some of them just didn't seem like they wanted to be there. They were so lackadaisical with their attitudes and stuff. But they kind of picked up, like, even though it wasn't as, what I say, bass as the previous seasons, but they still delivered and still made it interesting. So yeah. So tell me in the comments down below, what were your favorite highlights? What did you like? What didn't you like? Who were you supporting? Who was your fave? Did you see Whitemoney winning? Were you Whitemoney gang? How did you feel about the whole show in total? Just let me know. And if you have any other videos that you would like for me to react to, also put that in the comment section. Okay guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. See you in the next video.